Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball, and it comes your way next. Jesus Luzardo is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here and there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway in Oakland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And that misses as well, so that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
From the stretch. 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
But the runner's back easily. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jose Altuve, the second out of the opening frame, and he's back easily. From the stretch. Hard hit at third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Number 67 gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who are you focused on, Dan, please?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Striding into the box, Matt Chapman. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is line to left. Brantley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Tony Mason. A pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
Tony Mason.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses ball 1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Standing in now, Jordan Alvarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you can take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting.
So he punches him out, looking at the fastball. Jordan Alvarez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Michael Brantley is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The first baseman.
There's a strike with the breaking ball. Olson, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
That misses 1-2.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back to center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Alvarez is there, one away.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting seventh, the right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-1. A swing by Piscotty, and this is driven to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. We've played two. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First offering on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Correa, sometimes called Show-Rea. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
One out now in the Houston third,
64.
and that'll bring Willians Astudillo into bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Standing in, George Springer. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Slap hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
As he swings and hits a laser to right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first two out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The third base.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
One and 2. Here it is. The short hit hard. Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Stepping into the box, Sheldon Ness. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Austin Allen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The next 0-2. Misses inside off the plate.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Now the 0-1. Slow roller out to short. Correa scoops it up onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. A's are gone in order. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Striding in, Tony Mason. He singled his last time up.
The designated hitter, Tony Mason.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. First time up, he went down looking. That's inside. 2-0. Here's the 2-0. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The left fielder, number 23.
Now to the plate, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo.
Number 64.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Brantley is off of first with 2 away. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Matt Chapman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher,
Now
because you
batting.
have to cover both
Shortstop.
pitches if you're a hitter.
Market.
You have to cover the off speed and the
Simeon.
fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Marcus Semien comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Off the plate,
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fouled off. The 1-2. This is foul right side. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Matt Olson. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as the A's have fought back to make this a 2-2 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So now it's Mark Canha. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to ball.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Mark Canha. First home run of the campaign for him as the A's move out to a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is in off the plate. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he popped him up. Here comes Brantley, but this will land untouched.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Alvarez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi. George Springer is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. In the dirt here. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Laureano moves over. 2 down. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Astros leave one. They trail 3-2. Digging in now, Stephen Piscotty flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Drilled to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two and 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell. So I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Popped him up. Bregman will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1-2. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Tony Mason. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, he has some trouble with it.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Jordan Alvarez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. And again a throw.
He's good.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Chapman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Number 23, Michael.
Here's Michael Brantley, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Mason, base runner at first with 1 out. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
2 out.
Play ball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Mark Leiter Jr. enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Leiter uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. He'll get it into second.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. No one out with a runner at second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Alvarez ranging back, and that one is gone. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. And there's one down now.
The left fielder, number 20.
Now batting, Mark Hanna. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fast.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Springer is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. No balls and a strike to count. Squared that one up just a little late. Simeon at second with 2 down. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1 and 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. But the athletic strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Correa.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ness from shallow right. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 64.
Stepping up now, Williams Astudillo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
First pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets in there from short right field. So digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fouled away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting. The second
Next up for the A's, Sheldon Ness. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, and he can't hang on. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
the pitcher.
So striding in, Austin Allen. He flew out in his last at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Piscotty leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and 4-speed something the other way.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Austin Allen becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Ready now, Ramon Laureano. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ball 1. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
With the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Oakland, and it remains 5-2.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And now a pitch on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. First pitch of the at-bat. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
Grinding in once again, Tony Mason. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. One and one, here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Chapman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Brantley going back at the track, the wall, gone.
Now batting,
Josh James will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Into the box, Matt Olson.
number 39.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The left fielder.
Settling in now, Mark Hanna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The A's add on. Carson Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now in the box, Jordan Alvarez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. From the stretch, hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
In now, now, Michael Brantley, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Alvarez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Ball three, not close with the sinker that time.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 3-1. And he will take ball four. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 16.
So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
First pitch on its way. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on the guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
3-1, here it is. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. Now a long throw home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2-out RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 6-5 now.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
In now, Jose Altuve. They'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Sliced hard but foul. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though. And a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The A's sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Jesus Luzardo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Liam Hendricks records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
First for the victorious Athletics. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.